Hello students, welcome to the Yupp Master School Foundation program. Today we are going to learn the very interesting topic, that is a measurement of physical quantities in different system. You know about all the importance of measurement. What is the measurement? It is a process which has been involved in various steps to select that shape, size, and you are going to know about the position. You are going to know about that whether it is regular or irregular, which method that you can choose to measure that. If you are going to take that matter is going to be occupying that space. All right. Now you are going to take that, yes, units and measurement, that is a chapter, let's say, yeah, different system of units for measurement of physical quantities. All right. Right. If you are going to take that, what is physical quantity? Yes, if you know that quantity means amount, just amount of substance. All right. Now you can say that physical quantity, if you are going to take that physical quantity, it's going to be a measurable quantity. It's going to be measurable quantity. It's going to be measurable quantity. When it is possible to measure that one quantity which is regular shape. Is it clear? It is having the regular shape and which is defined properly. Very clear. Now physical means the size, the shape. So you are going to take that the outwardness of that one object or matter, whatever, how it is going to be viewed with respect to dimensions, that is length, breadth, width, and you will take that size, small or large. These are all going to be known. Let's see. If you are going to see, it's a matter, just you will take that it is a matter. All right. Now this is a, what you can see that this is a solid. Right, you will agree that it occupies some space. Yeah, it's going to be possess that mass. It's going to possess the mass. All right. Now you can measure in terms of grams or in terms of kgs also. Suppose if you are going to identify that it is occupying some space also, by using this one you can measure that. That is, it occupies the space and it has been identified that its mass is going to be measured with a simple balance, or we are having the different instruments. We are having the digital balance also that gives accurate measurement. Suppose you can take that, if it is having that change of state, we are going to take that change of state. We can take that change of state. What is the change of state? It is in the form of solid. It is in the form of solid. All right. Right. How you are going to change from solid to liquid, liquid to gas? Easily by heating, just you are going to get by heating the substance. Heating the substance. Very clear. So, for the measurement of that mass, you have that grams, kgs, whatever. So, if it is going to be in the form of liquid, yes, that is if you are having in the form of liquid. Generally, liquids are not having the finite shape. They are having the shape of the container. If you have been poured into the beaker, they will occupy the space. So, liquid, if you are going to measure that ml, milliliter, liter, just you will take that. It is very clear. All right, let's see how it is going to change. Yeah, let us assume it's going to be heated. Yeah, it is very clear. That is in the form of solid, which is having the mass, which can be measured in terms of grams, centimeter. Let us heat this. What happened? We will see. If we are going to heating this, what happened? Yes, see that. Yes. Yes. S, solid, is going to be in the form of liquid. When you are going to heating that, you are supplying that some heat energy. Yeah, it is, you have given that thermal energy has supplied. See that how the temperature is changes looking into that matter. Please all of you have a look. Please see that now it has been reached that vapor state and it was going to get that evaporate and it becomes into lighter one and they are moving into the air. The molecules are moving into the air and there exists a state as the temperature increases. You can take that temperature is increases. Yes, temperature increases. It is increases. Yes, at 100 it is going to be BP, boiling point. Yes, you are going to get that water. After reaching that 100 degrees centigrade, it's going to evaporate. Easily you will find out that. Now you have been identified that it's having that solid to liquid. This is the liquid state. Yes, what you are going to state that liquid state, you have seen, that's very clear. All right, just you are going to take that. How you can measure that quantity of the liquid? Just in terms of liters, it's very clear. In terms of milliliters, you can measure based on the magnitude of the quantity. Very clear, it is in liquid state. Yeah. Yes, you are going to get that liquid state. Yes. Can you identify that temperature is going to be raised? The temperature has been measured in degree centigrade, that is degree centigrade. That is degree centigrade. All right. Now let's see if you are going to further rise the temperature. It is reaching that this is all vapor. Yeah, vapor state. Just you can take that this is going to be vapor. All right. What we are going to get that that gas is going to occupy some space. You have been taken, just it has been taken in the container. Let's see, it's going to be identified. Yeah, that gas has been filled in the cylinder. You are going to take that, this is a cylinder. Yes, you can measure that volume. You can measure that volume. Right. You can measure the volume of the gas. Volume occupied by the gas. So, at the time you want to know that matter measurement of the physical quantities. It has been completely filled. Do you know about that cylinder which is going to be identified? That is, its volume, it's going to be having that height, having that radius r. So, volume of cylinder is equal to the top layer, it is in the form of circle, all right. Now, you can take that pi r square into h, it's very clear. The top layer area is multiplied by that height, simple. Area, I will erase some part, just you can see that. Here, it's very clear, you can confirm this. Right. So, top layer area is going to be, volume is obtained, area into top layer area into, yeah, into height of cylinder, height of the cylinder. Easily you will take that height, it was in particular system, you will express that, that is in centimeter, radius is also in centimeter. That is, you will find out that, how do you know that, how do you measure that cylinder top layer radius? Simply you can measure that, it is going to be in the form, that is, this is going to be identified or can be measured. Measured by taking the thread, just you can span the thread. Yes, you have to span the thread. Easily you will identify that. It's 2 pi r is equal to some x centimeter. Therefore, r is equal to, we will find out that x by 2 pi centimeter. Easily you can have that measurement, you can execute that one activity with the help of simple instruments. That is, you will take that object's thread and scale, it's enough to measure that. If it has been filled, just you will, if it is having that uniform shape, that is going to be, the shape of the cylinder is going to be uniform, it is same, right. You will take that base, and that's what I am telling you, easily you will learn the things by getting these all, right. So, what we have started in this class, we have been started with that measurement. We have taken that solid, previously we have taken solid, all right. How it is going to be measured? Solid is going to be measured in terms of its mass, that is grams or kgs, all right. So, whenever there exists a change of state, solid to liquid, you, you are going to take that liquids are identified with the measuring jars, that is ml, milliliters or liters. It's very clear. Whenever it has been converted into the gaseous state, it will occupies that one cylinder. Generally, the cylinder, gas cylinders are in the cylindrical shape. All right. How you will measure that? It has been filled, in your domestic cylinder, the gas is filled completely. You can measure that volume occupied. That volume is going to be identified in terms of centimeter cube. It's very clear. You are going to get this, simply you can take that r square, that is centimeter square into centimeter, that is centimeter cube. Right, all the students have a look. Please once again you can identify, you will note all these important points, how the measurement has been identified when the change of state has been occurred by raising the temperature. Very clear. So if you are going to take this one, you can take that screenshot also, right? Okay, very simple. Just you can measure that radius of the top layer with the help of one thread. How you have been executed that operation? Very simply, you have to get one thread and scale. Just you will, with the help of the thread also, you will measure the length. Very good, excellent task. You can do that at your home. You have to do that. Execute, and you will ask your parents to have that opportunity to measure that. In the presence of your parents, you have to do that, all these things. Don't go for that some dangerous situation. Right, that's what you can take that measurement of a cylinder. That is regarding to top layer area and total height, and that gives volume of the cylinder. Very good. Now let's go for another one. Right, time. We are going to measure the time. Right. Yes, I hope so. Just you will take that time. It has been measured in terms of seconds, in terms of hours. Yes, you can get the seconds, hours. Let's see what's going on. Planets are revolving around the earth. All right. So, in order to complete the one revolution, it will take that for one revolution. Yes, it will take, time is taken is t seconds or hours or years. Yes, okay. You can take that depending on the nature of the planet. The time taken to complete that one revolution is different. You will measure that time. It's going to be revolving in its path. Yes, you will get that. So you can measure that radius also. Radius of orbit. You can measure the radius of orbit also. So some force is going to bind all these planets, that is gravitational force. They are going to move in their path, in their orbit. At the same time, you can measure the time period also. You can measure the time period. You can measure that time period also. Yes. Time taken to complete the one revolution. So, you can take that for different planets, they are going to move. The time is same at all the planets. Please raise the question. If you are going to take that, one important point. If you are taking that weight, it will changes from one planet to another planet. Just you can take that. Right. Now the time is also different. If you are going to moon, your weight is going to be different. That is the case. Right. That varies due to the gravity. Very clear. Now I am telling you, if you are living in another planet, what is the time for one day? Duration of time, how many hours? When you will get that sunlight, when you will get that day will starts, when the day will ends. Even though the people who are living in different countries, they are not at all having the same time. So that's what they are going to mention the time IST. Yeah, in terms of ISC, that is International Standard Time. We are going to take that International Standard Time. The people who are living in different parts of this earth, they are having the different time. It is very clear. That's what I am telling you. You are going to have the measurement of the time. You have the system that is second. All right, we are going to take that measurement of mass. We have measured that mass is very clear. Mass, length and time. These are it. So these are the fundamental quantities. These are the fundamental quantities. These are the fundamental quantities. You can get this. Now I am telling you how you will say that. Yeah, these are fundamental quantities. All right, children. What is meaning of fundamental quantities? Mass. It doesn't depend on any other. Yes, length. It is also independent. Yeah, only you can take that time also. It is independent. 3 independent quantities are there. They are known as fundamental quantities. They are not depending on any other quantities. That is the case we have learned. All right. That's what I am telling you. The fundamental quantities are going to be identified as mass, length, time. Very clear. Are you getting my point? So these are all fundamental quantities. Okay, with the help of fundamental quantities, what can you do? Right, you can get the derived quantities. Let's say simple example, that is length by time. You will take that. You may get that speed. Length, you will get the speed also. Distance covered in a one time. Just you will get that one other quantity. That is in the another task we will discuss very clearly. All right. Now, these are the set of the quantities which are independent, MLT. Yes, but it's mass, length, time. You can take that length, time. If the distance covered by the object when the time is going to on increases. Very clear? So mass of the body is going to be changed. That is a special case. Whether the body is in motion, its mass is going to be constant. When the speed is compared to the speed of light, it is very less. Then only its mass is constant. We will go for that topic in higher classes. Let you know later when it is moving greater than that of the speed of light, what happened. That is one wonderful thinking. So in the higher classes you will learn that. No? Always the objects which are in motion are having that very, very less speed as compared to speed of light. Now you will take that light Yeah, speed also it is going to be measured. Yes, you can take that 3 into 10 to the power of 8. Just you will take that. It's very clear. Meter per second. Just you will note that. These are very, very important things you should observe at the time of measuring the physical quantities. All right. Let's go for another one. Right. Let us take that. We are going to get that measurement, all these things easily. Right. Let's go for another one. Matter. Yes. What you know about this matter? Just we have seen solid, liquid, gas. Matter is going to be having the form of solid, liquid and gas. You can get that quantity also, right? If you are going to get that physical quantity. So, if you are taking that, it's a measurable quantity. Measurable quantity. Just you have to take that. Yeah, it's going to be measurable. Just you have to take that. It's measurable. Then only it is known as physical quantity. If you are going to get that quantity means how much or what about that amount. Please go for that one. If you are going to take that quantity, right, just you will take that fundamental quantity what we have discussed, supplementary quantity what we have discussed, derived quantity what we have discussed. All right, that's what I am telling you. All of you please have a look into that matter. You are going to identify all these things. In the next class we are going to discuss about all how they are known as fundamental quantities, how they are supplementary quantities, how they are derived quantities. Already we have discussed about that matter, how it will changes into solid to liquid, liquid to gas. All right, that's what I am telling you. All the student has to keep that watching the continuous classes. If you are having that continuity, it gives the interest. That interest will takes you in the good position. Okay, all the student has to follow the classes, Yupp Master Foundation classes. Thank you very much.